shark whales now. We woke up, gonna get a little bit of breakfast and then heading to the marina to hop into the boat and head to see them. We headed towards the marina and stopped for some burritos to eat before getting into our adventure. Heading to the marina to get on the boat and snorkel with the whale sharks. I'm very, very excited, and we are getting there. We're probably around 6 minutes from there.
Finally, we're going to see the whale shark. It's one of the last days of our trip, but one of the most important events for us. So we're really excited.
And then a little drive later and we were stepping into the boat. Whale shark juveniles visit the Bay of La Paz as they come here to feed in the plankton-rich waters. And despite their name, they are actually a fish, but the largest fish in the ocean. Whale shark experiences are very well controlled in La Paz. We had to wait for around 15 minutes to get the green light from the authorities to go out to the protected area. Only 14 boats can go at once during a specific period of the day, and when a whale shark is spotted, only one of those boats can be close to it. The people that are allowed to swim next to the shark cannot exceed 6 people in total, with the guide included.
Don't swim in front of it. Exactly.
And after an explanation about these wonderful creatures, and some safety guidelines for us, but also for the sharks, such as keeping a distance of 2 meters from the head and 3 meters from the tail, and do not get in front of it while it swims, we were ready to get into the water. With our fins and masks on, we could spot the tail of it swimming near the boat. We were here. And now, jump!
really fast. I'm not sure if I'm so out of shape or if he's really fast, but I do believe the two options are right. I'm asthmatic, so it's a bit hard to follow him. It's huge. It's awesome to be in the water. Some creature of that size. The tail, it's my size. Basically, only the tail.
So fast, I'm so tired. And then again into the water.
That's amazing.
Here.
And so happy and very tired, after 2 hours, we headed back. From October to April, you can swim with whale sharks through an accredited tour operator like we did. They are the largest fish in the ocean and an awesome animal to swim with. It's been a few hours that we experienced for the first time an encounter with the whale shark, and I think we are only now starting to
Realize how awesome it was.
how this experience was so amazing and so unique. I've been wanting to have an experience such as this one for a few years now, and this morning when we woke up I realized that we were actually going to do it. I was really excited, but so after they told us about the safety measures and what we should do, something that they didn't really explain to us is how fast these whale sharks are.
Yes, sometimes we think because the animal is really big and we see on the boat, we believe that it's really slow, but when you're in the water with them, to be honest, this guy is fast. In the beginning we was struggling a little bit. In the beginning, no, I think half of the tour
To keep up.
because the whale shark is really fast.
Everything happened so fast. They were explaining to us about the whale shark, about the safety measures to take, and then we just put on our fins, our goggles, masks, everything. We had to put our feet out of the boat, and then suddenly we were just seeing it there and they told us jump, so we jumped.
And the whale shark opens the entire mouth to filter the water and to eat the krill. And it's really funny how it looks in the photos. We believe looking in real life it was gonna be really something. And when we put the heads inside the water, the first thing we saw, it was the whale shark coming on our direction with the mouth completely open.
So we jumped into the water the first time they told us to go and jump, and a few seconds later the whale shark was literally coming at us. To our faces. I freaked out a little bit because they told us that if you put your hand like this and you feel like you can almost touch it, then you should back off. And it was way too close to me, so I kind of freaked out a little bit. But then he suddenly started turning away, so he actually hit me with the tail. Of course, unintentionally, in my part, and of course the whale shark. And at that moment, I thought it was Fal hitting me on the back or something, saying like, back off, you know, or the guide, which we then talked, and it was not you, so it was probably the hit of the tail. But it was amazing, and then it just went so fast that we couldn't follow it. The whale shark that we were looking at and swimming alongside, it will speed up, but then suddenly it will just start going really, really slowly. That was very beautiful because in certain parts of the water, you could really, really see even the spots around the body. Sometimes it was going so fast and the water was so murky because there's so much plankton and food that you cannot even see it from even a few meters. So there was this feeling sometimes when we were swimming that you couldn't see it underwater. But if you would look up, you can see this huge like black shadow and you know it's there. But underneath, you cannot see it, so you're a bit lost on where you are, if it's really close to you, if not. And then suddenly you will just start turning another way, and because of sun rays, you can finally see it. It's just a huge animal. You really realize how amazing the ocean life and how we have a very, very diverse and beautiful world in the ocean. And we were just talking right now that we went to the beach, how you can be looking at the ocean and you don't really see that much from the top, from our view. But underneath, there is so much life, there is so much diversity. And this connection with the ocean is something very important for us as humans, to understand how important a healthy ocean should be and how important it is to raise awareness of the creatures and everything that goes on in the oceans. This experience with the whale shark, to be able to swim alongside it, it's an amazing adventure and an amazing experience that I recommend. If there is any chance for you to do that, I would totally recommend it. It's our first time, hopefully more will come. But it's also important to do it through operators and people that know what they're doing, that have the right permissions, the right permits to be able to do the tours, the guided tours. Here in La Paz, it's amazing what they have accomplished. They are tightly controlled. You have to go on a certain speed, and
one shark, one boat. You cannot have more boats for one shark.
And our captain and our guide were telling us how it wasn't like this some time ago, some years ago. There wasn't any regulations, and you would see 20 boats, even more, just gathering around these animals, and that would really probably stress them out. So if you're ever going to do an experience like this, it is crucial that you do it through somebody, through a company that is established, that knows what they're doing, that has the right permits, and also that there's people that care about it and that know.
And part of the money that we spend in the tour goes directly to the research of the whale shark. So you can find companies like that across the globe in any type of tours, animals, landscapes, whatever you're looking for. I always have companies that reinvest your money in that subject, in that topic, so you can help as well.
The most important aspect of experiences is to raise awareness, to understand that you can make a difference by choosing these operators that have sustainable practices, that care about the ocean. And you will have a better experience because not only you have knowledgeable people that will tell you about where you're going, what you're gonna see, and you can ask as many questions as possible, but you are also giving something back to that area that you are going to. So our experience was amazing.
It was awesome. We are looking for do it again in other places. Totally worth it. So you should do the same.
Go and do this experience. If you have the opportunity to do it here in La Paz, in Baja California, Mexico, come and do it. It's worth the trip. And if you're enjoying the content that we are making, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to keep receiving all of these amazing places and trips of where we are going.
We see you in our next adventure.